On today's live daily news, an expansion of the West Texas Lighthouse for the Blind, a large buy for a 420 party, and you'll never guess where Miss America is from. Plus, a double interview. First, Tara Fatu with the San Angelo State Park tells you how you should see tomorrow's Super Blue Moon. And then, find out about this weekend's event at the Chicken Farm Arts Center. All this and more. I'm Matt Trammell, and this is Live. But before we get into the news, Texas Bank is a proud sponsor of the Live Daily News Show. From checking to savings to personal loans to commercial loans, Texas Bank is here for San Angeloans with 3 convenient locations. So when thinking where to bank, use the local guys at Texas Bank. And now, on to the news. We start the show today with some exciting news from the West Texas Lighthouse from the Blind. According to the City of San Angelo's building and inspection permit, an over $1 million expansion will be made to their location off of Main Street. The building, which originally was Christian in Action, became the Lighthouse over a year ago. Now, the nonprofit who specializes in helping blind individuals will be growing. It is unknown when the project will be complete. In crime news today, a San Angelo woman has been indicted after Tom Green County Sheriff deputies discovered over 6.5 ounces of pot in her car. 33-year-old Cricket Weber was first arrested this past April after a sheriff's deputy pulled her over and smelled marijuana in her car. After a probable cause search, it was discovered by police that Weber had nearly 7 ounces of marijuana in her vehicle. When asked about the kush, she stated she had gotten the marijuana before 420, which of course is the unofficial stoner holiday. Weber claimed she only bought the weed because it was on sale. 6 ounces for $200. I mean, what a steal. Regardless of how good the deal was, Weber was charged with possession of the devil's lettuce between 4 ounces and 5 pounds. For more on the story, check it out on San Angelo Live's crime section. And this Miss America pageant was held yesterday, and you'll never guess, but someone from West Texas won it. That doesn't surprise you enough. Not only was the woman from West Texas, but she was from Odessa. 27-year-old Regina Stock has won Miss Permian Basin, Miss Big Bend, Miss Texas, and now Miss America. Now she will continue her run by attempting to take the throne as Miss World. The competition will take place November 18th in El Salvador. Moving into weather, storms were all across the Concho Valley last night, but unfortunately here in San Angelo, we didn't get any of it. So that means for us in town, the next week will be hot and dry. All week, expect temperatures around that 100-degree mark. Things are cooling off, though, as we won't be near the 110 mark for the foreseeable future. Of course, to stay up to date with all the weather in the Concho Valley, tune in every weekday to the Live Daily News Show. And finally, the Lakeview Chiefs are 1-0. Can they keep it up? Ryan Chadwick caught up with head coach Hector Guevara before their Week 2 matchup against the Sweetwater Mustangs. We'll get to all that in a second, but first, here's a message from the Bass Bunch.
At Jim Bass Nissan, you have choices. And any way you go, you're going to save in a big way. You can choose from a new 2023 Nissan Armada SV or a new 2023 Nissan Titan Pro 4X Crew Cab and save $9,000 off MSRP. The choice is yours, but remember, the savings won't last long. Hurry into Jim Bass Nissan, corner of Houston Hart and Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
The Lakeview Chiefs look to build off the momentum gained in their Week 1 victory in the Chiefs' home opener against Sweetwater this weekend. Last Friday, Lakeview defeated La Mesa 49-8 in dominating fashion, but head coach Hector Guevara says that Lakeview still has a lot to clean up if they want to extend that winning streak to 2 games. What will it take to beat Sweetwater this weekend? Coach Guevara gives his thoughts. Let's check it out.
Is that the message this week, Coach? Just
go out there and compete. Go out there and compete every play, and that's what we try to teach them, and just know what your assignment is and execute it.
Assignment football is the key to victory for the Chiefs this Friday. If Lakeview can execute even better than they did a week ago, look for the Chiefs to bring home another win. Lakeview takes on the Sweetwater Mustangs at San Angelo Stadium on Friday at 7:30. And of course, for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/sports.
so gross.
Right now, get 15% off carpet cleaning from Carpet Tech.
Ew, that's so gross.
Right now, get 15% off carpet cleaning from Carpet Tech.
And welcome back to the show. Joining me today from San Angelo State Park is Tara Fatu. Tara, thanks for being here.
Hello, thanks for having me.
And you've got a lot coming up here pretty quick.
Yes, busy weekend.
And there's a lot of stargazing stuff going on.
Yeah.
We've got a full moon tomorrow night.
Yes, the blue moon. So we have we'll do a short hike tomorrow evening at 8:15. Please call ahead to register.
Yeah.
We'll meet at the Chaparral Pavilion. If you don't get a chance to register, you're totally welcome to still come out. There's not a cap on it. We just like to make sure everyone has the right information since our gatehouse will be closed.
Okay. And the next thing would be the eclipse is coming up.
Yes. Yeah. So October 14th is a Saturday, with the eclipse reaching its peak at noon. So it's like prime visiting hours. But yeah, if you want to come out to the park, if you're wanting to camp, we only have about 10 sites left out of the entire park.
What?
Yes.
The San Angelo State Park is almost full. All the
Yes.
campsites, right?
Yeah.
That's historic. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So it's really exciting. We're excited to have a lot of people here.
Yeah.
If you don't get a campsite, feel free to look at a few of our neighboring state parks like Colorado City, Big Spring, or Big Spring doesn't have camping, but they're also going to be in the path of totality as well.
Okay.
Or if you want to stay local, you can just come out to the park for day use too. And
Right.
join us at the pavilion. We'll have some telescopes set up and just be there to talk to y'all about the eclipse and stuff.
Well, that's just a few weeks away, and it's that's a pretty rare event. So it's something you might want to really think about taking in out at the state park, because the park itself is beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's not the only thing. September 1st is a big day for all the state parks, and part of that is for guys like me. I've got to renew my park pass.
Yeah.
But that's also the beginning of dove season.
Yes.
So what do you all do for dove season?
Yeah, so we have about 2,500 acres of public hunting lands on the west side of 2288.
Okay, across the highway
Yes,
from
across
the state
from
park
the regular
itself.
side of the park.
Okay.
And then, so if you want a dove hunt, we also have deer archery season. And we have some drawn hunts too. The drawn hunts you have to apply for online.
Yeah.
As far as just hunting for dove, if you want to start the first, you'll need to come and register in the gatehouse first.
Yes.
You'll have to make sure you have your proper permits and licenses, anything else that's required for whatever game animal you're hunting.
Okay.
And then once you get signed off with us, you're free to go for that season. If you want to register for deer, you're going to have to come back and register with us for that as well.
Okay. But dove season is coming up again on the 1st, so this will be the first weekend, and we were talking about that. I think statewide the numbers are up, and we were just we weren't sure if there's going to be a lot out there or a few, but it looks to me like it's going to be a pretty good season.
Yeah, I hope so. So one way to find out, you got to come out and check.
Come out, register, and make sure you have your paperwork done, and then you can go hunt out there. Let's see, other events coming up over the next month. You have, let's see, a ladies' hike and longhorn and bison stuff.
Our women's hike is always that last Sunday of the month, so whatever day that falls on.
Okay.
I think it's the 26th this month, or
Okay.
I might be off on the day. But yeah, the last Sunday of every month is the women's hike. This weekend, Saturday, we're going to do a program on prickly pears. So we'll talk about them, the different uses. We'll get to enjoy a nice glass of prickly pear lemonade.
Prickly pear
Yes.
lemonade.
Okay. How to prepare them and all that fun stuff. Sunday, we're going to do Coffee with the Ranger.
Okay.
If you have any questions with us, bring a coffee mug, come out and talk to us, or questions, comments, or if you just want to talk to us. Some people just want to know more about the park. Sunday at 9 is a good chance to do it.
Okay.
And then Monday we'll do a junior ranger program for kids. Anybody's welcome, but if you have a little one, they usually really like those at the pavilion.
So you got a packed Labor Day weekend
Yes.
out at the state park.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is coming up? It's fall, so the hunting seasons and of course the we hope cooler weather and the changes in
I
the
hope so.
seasons.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little rain sometime.
I know, that would be very, very nice. Yeah, it definitely makes a difference, especially it just makes it more enjoyable outside whenever it's not 110 degrees.
That's right.
We also have a turtle program on the 23rd.
Okay, a turtle program coming up.
Yeah.
And which is good because out there's lots of turtles.
Yeah. So one of our volunteers, she's really great. She has turtles that are also native species. She's going to bring them. We'll talk about them, similar to our tarantula program we had this past month.
Okay, yeah.
So you'll get to see them. We'll talk about them, different things they do, and how they fit into the environment.
Fantastic. Let's see. Have I forgotten anything, Tara?
I don't think so.
I think we covered it all. That's the state park again. Tomorrow night is the viewing of the eclipse. So be sure, still $4.
Yeah, well, tomorrow's the blue moon.
Tomorrow's the blue moon. Got to get that right. The blue moon tomorrow night. But the state park's a fantastic place. It's a dove season starts this weekend, starts Friday, and of course that's in the areas across the highway from the state park. But you got to register at the office there.
Yeah, the game wardens.
With the game wardens.
Check. Yeah, we give you a sheet of paper, and the game wardens are going to ask you for that and your license if they come and check you.
So busy doings out at the state park, and it's a great place. It's really close, just out 2288 from Arden Road. So be sure and go visit with Tara and the rest of the Rangers. And we will be right back.
Who decides where you get your hair cut? You do. An oil change? You do. How about an MRI? That's right, you do. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Get a doctor's orders. Tell your doctor you want to go to Angelo MRI. Let us do the rest. We call you to schedule an appointment, we call your insurance, and we send the results to your doctor. You need a doctor's orders, but a doctor can't order you where to go. It's your health, your choice, your MRI.
And welcome back to the show. I have a very, very special guest with me today. It is the co-owner of the Chicken Farm Art Center. We all know it, but now it's time to revamp it a little bit. It's Chastity Oaks. Chastity, how's it going?
Going great today. Thanks.
Good. So we're getting geared up for this weekend. It's another weekend out at the Chicken Farm Art Center with y'all's Saturday events. First, let's kind of just get into that. What should people be expecting this weekend out there?
So this weekend is one of our first Saturdays, and we have a bunch of vendors who come out that are all artists as well. So in addition to our 16 artist studios, we'll have probably 20 plus other art vendors that pop up their tents along the promenade there and sell their goods. We'll also have live music. Our chicken pickers will be out in their chicken picker circle.
Cool.
And anyone's welcome to join them. That's kind of one of the misconceptions I've learned about the chicken farm is that you can't join in, and you absolutely can. Bring an instrument, or if you're just a vocalist, come sit in the circle.
Yeah, it's definitely a place where I guess the art is encouraged rather than, this is what we're going to do. Everybody sit there and listen. No, it's more of an encouraged place to even go do some stuff like that. Let's talk about the Chicken Farm Art Center. It has been in San Angelo for a very long time, and everyone already knows about it. But at one point, things had to change hands. And so where do you guys fit into all that?
So about a year ago, actually just over a year ago, my husband and I bought the Chicken Farm Art Center.
Okay.
We weren't intending to. It kind of fell into our lap, so to speak. We had gone on a date night there and fell in love with the property. And when we found out it was for sale, we didn't want just anyone to have it. And we didn't think we would be the owners, but lo and behold, somebody had plans for us. Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely. And a year in, it's been pretty awesome. So really a really fun time. It's been great getting to know the artist community here. San Angelo has amazing artists.
Yeah, tons. I mean, whether we're talking about all the different art venues downtown or even, I know that when the Chicken Farm Art Center started, a lot of it was around pottery. And now things have really expanded to all sorts of art.
Yes, absolutely. Roger Allen's vision was that it was more like an artist incubator space. So someone could come there, learn a little bit, have a kind of a starter place where you had a art community with you that could help build you up, encourage you, and get you on your way. And there have been some artists who've gone on to do great things.
Right. And if you're listening to this or watching this and maybe you think, well, I'm not an artist, so what the heck is there out there for me? Well, there's tons of things to do out there. Let's start with the fine dining. If you're looking on North San Angelo, fine dining spots may be kind of hard to find, or even in San Angelo in general, if you're not really downtown or some of these other specific locations, it's hard to find fine dining. But one place that has always seemed to keep everything up top on the north side has been the Silo House which was the name of the old restaurant, but you guys have revamped it, have new chefs in there. Kind of tell the audience just about what the new life of the Silo House is.
Yeah, absolutely. So our new chefs are Chef Angelo and Chef Parker, and they have taken on Roots at the Silo House. It's their menu is top notch. They change it consistently, and it's a lot of fun. Some playful events with the food menu, and you check it out. They're on the theme of soap operas right now, so all the food fits into a soap opera theme.
Got you.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, if it's soap opera, make sure to have someone else taste the wine first, so that way maybe I'll be poisoned or something. No,
right?
No, but seriously though, that's always been a good spot out there for that. And another big addition that you guys have made out there to the Silo House, and is going to be pretty big since the Nature Center has just closed recently, and they had to do something with all the reptiles there, and they gave it not to you guys, but to somebody who is out there at the Chicken Farm Art Center. So talk about that program. How cool is it to have that where it's something for the kids to enjoy out there?
Yeah, absolutely. So Mad Mouse Studio is in Studio 16 out there, and Caitlin and Tim have just taken full reins of bringing the kids in and getting everyone engaged with reptiles, with critters, creepy crawlies, and frogs and lizards, and they've got the cool stuff. So, but yeah, they inherited all of the reptiles from the Nature Center, and they've had so many that they've started an Adopt a Pet program, or a teacher's pet program. So a lot of the classrooms around town this year will get new friends. Yeah,
whether it be frogs or turtles, or of course it could be that vinegaroon that Yantis held here in the studios a few months ago that bit him on the live on the air. It was awesome, I tell you. But that's not all they have, of course. There's some more stuff. If you were out of town, they've in the past had 3 Airbnbs out there. Now there's 6 Airbnbs out there. Are y'all keeping those things pretty full?
Mostly. We've had a little bit of a slow summer, but I think that's just been general with the heat. But we've really started picking up this weekend and going through the fall. We're pretty full. So if you're looking for a place for family to come visit and stay, make sure you check us out. Our 6 rooms, out of those, 2 of them are double rooms. So you can bring your family.
Whole family.
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
You go. Well, I know there's 2 big events that are going to be coming up over there at the Coliseum that is going to bring a lot of people to San Angelo. That would be the Central Roping Fiesta, and then of course the rodeo. How much do you guys I guess you've done this about a year, so you saw the first little trend of the rodeo. How's that rodeo crowd been out there for you guys?
It's been great. Whether it's people specifically coming for the rodeo or coming into town at the same time, but all the other hotels are booked out, they're finding us. And so, we love the rodeo. But we want to do more events involved with the rodeo and all things on the north side of town as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a cool place to see. You're right. The hotels book up pretty quick, but it's kind of a better hangout, I guess, than just the Hotel 6, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we tell our guests that when you're on property, our home is your home. So you're welcome to, grab a glass of wine and walk around, hang out, check out all the art. Or
there's plenty of stuff to see.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I think one of the coolest things, I did a video maybe a few years ago out there, and the coolest part I saw was just the amount of fresh herbs you guys have out there. And I mean, even most of the stuff for that restaurant, you can pretty much get it in-house.
Yes. Yeah, Roots is farm to table. So everything is locally sourced or grown right there on property. All
right, Chastity. For one more time, can you just tell everybody what's going to be out there this weekend, where to go, and where to go find out some more information?
Sure. So this weekend is first Saturday at the Chicken Farm Art Center from 10 to 5 p.m. You're welcome to come out. Parking is right in front of the chicken farm or right across the street in the empty lot. And we want to save our closest parking for our patrons, so make sure to come out. The weather should be slightly cooler, maybe not completely cool yet, but good step in the right direction. Roots will also be having brunch from 11 to 2, and all of our art vendors will be out, and our chicken pickers will be playing music live.
Awesome. Well, this weekend on Saturday, the high's only 99, so make sure you go out to the Chicken Farm Art Center. This has been Chastity Oaks. Chastity, thank you so much, and we hope you can come on again.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. We'll go back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Condos, Diamonds, and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Condos, Diamonds, and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Condos stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Condos at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
It's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure you go out to the Chicken Farm Art Center this Saturday for live music, art, food, anything you can think of. They're going to have it out there. This is Live Daily News. We're here every weekday during the 4 o'clock hour. We're going to be giving you all the news from San Angelo today, plus maybe one interview, maybe two. You never know. You maybe even get 3. For everybody here at the San Angelo Live team, I'm Matt Trammell. We will see you guys tomorrow.